Alrighty, we're underway. Only got the main today. Had a lot of server issues, but Siggy out in front with Gumi in second, Trev third. Trev going around the outside. Looks like Saucy goes around the inside. That was a clean move by Saucy to get up to the number 3 spot. So we got Siggy after one lap. Ignore the black box on the screen. I meant to restart my game. It's been a mess today. Don't worry about the black box. Siggy, oh, it looks like Saucy lost the position to Gumi, unless Saucy might have, or Gumi might have cuts, I mean. And then Trev, Bradley, Jalen, AMD, washed up Lund, Smithy. Oh, Smithy went down. Where are the race winners? Rocket, oh, Rocket's way back. Sergino way back. Sway, who has won a race this season, is all the way in the back, so it looks like we're going to have a first-time winner here this week. Unless those two guys can make something happen. Rocket, there's Rocket right in front of Siggy right now, so the points leader is about to be put a lap down. OT is not racing today. We haven't seen him, so he came into this race second in points, so Rocket does not have to worry about his points lead disappearing, because he should be good to go in that regard. Siggy still up front. Sway has already been put a lap down. The last time we were on a TTMX track, Sway ended up taking the win. So this is not the start that he wanted, being a lap down, just 2 laps in. Siggy still up front. Saucy, Gummy, Bradley worked his way up to 4th. AMD in 5th. Gonna try to keep an eye on some of our battles going on. Rocket. It's got to be very frustrating for Rocket. He's trying to make moves, and he's going to keep on trying to progress forward. Rocket, I do believe, of everyone in this race, had the fastest qualifying time, but I could be wrong on that. I'm pretty sure he had the fastest qualifying time. So he does have the speed to get things going. Same thing with Sway. Sway kind of try to cut down. Siggy's not going to appreciate that. Sway is being put a lap down. He's trying to work his way forward. But guys in the back here, like Sway and Rocket, like those guys have good speed, so they're trying to get through without impeding the leaders. And it looks like Siggy must have came into contact with somebody, because he's back in 3rd. I did not see that at first. Gummy up to the number 1 spot on the Yamaha. There's 2 Yamahas on the track. Oh, this pile up right in front of Gumi. Looks like Sturgino was down. Looks like that might have been Sway that was down. The Gumi on one of the lone Yamahas out front. This black box bug that I have is very annoying. I'm trying not to let it get to me. Siggy running in the number 2 spot, or the number 2 spot. Washed up running in the 3 spot. He's worked his way forward. Trev into the 4. Looks like washed up. Looks like he made a mistake. That's going to allow Trev to get by. AMD. Oh, AMD for a second was in front of washed up, and then he made a mistake. Here comes Budget, trying to work his way forward. He's up to the number 6 spot. Budget already a champion in the TTMX racing scene. Oh, Budget he kind of tucked it a little too deep. Budget kind of tucked it in the front end. Looks like he took AMD down with him. So that is unfortunate. Siggy, meanwhile, 2.5 seconds down to Gumi. Smithy right behind him. Smithy running in 10th. Looks like he's a lap down. That is a huge piece of contact there. Gumi's still trying to get through. I'm going to check. I can't check live timing because, of course, the server won't let me, so why not? I was going to see if there's cuts. It doesn't look like there's any. We got a battle for the number 1 spot. Gumi and Siggy. 1.4 seconds separating the two, but Siggy has closed it down. This is not 1.5 seconds. Gumi's still hitting that quad, but he has to roll the inside. Washed up, meanwhile, sitting in the number 3 spot. Just trying to pick his way forward. He's about 7 seconds down, so he's just trying to put in good laps. Navigate traffic. That's all you can really do in Arenacross. Gummy still tripling, going triple quad. Oh, come up a little bit short. Oh, he still doubled from the inside. That was pretty sneaky good line out of Gumi. Siggy still second. Saucy, who is getting put a lap down, is right behind these guys. So they got some clear air for the moment. The next, as I say that, no, I'm sorry, that's the 177 of Gumi. The 712 of Lund is the next person to be put a lap down, but he's got a little bit of time before they get there. Siggy looks like he racked up some cuts on that lap because it's showing 3.3 seconds. This lead doesn't look like 3 seconds. Siggy is sending that whoop section. Gumi was close to a win earlier in the season. He had on round 3 he had some lap traffic issues, so he could not get the win done. So here today he's come out, he's qualified good, he's got a good start, he's leading. He's got to hope that he gets through lappers. Oh, as I say that, he goes down on his own in the whoops. Oh, and that's the worst place to go down at because people are fully committed to it. So that's going to put Siggy back up to the lead. We'll see if cuts come into play here because I can't pull live timing because the server hates me. But we'll see if Siggy or Gumi has any cups. Sergino with a questionable track re-entry. I don't think he saw him. Lund trying to tuck the inside. So Siggy did not go down because of it. Coming up on budget. Trying to move out of the way. He does. Still trying to hit that line. So good job out of budget to give Siggy enough room to get by. Gummy has lost some time. He's at the beginning of the rhythm section. Putting Sway a lap down. Oh, Gummy making mistakes. Looks like he's got a little bit of server lag going. Washed up. Oh, who was up into second? He's down in the first corner. Oh, Gummy going over the berm. So Siggy is kind of got some clear air ahead of him now. Washed up shows 11 seconds down. Gummy has dropped down to 4th. Rocket, the points leader, up to the number 3 spot. This is what he does every single week. It seems like he gets a bad start and he works his way forward. Rocket now bouncing back and forth between the 2nd and 3rd spot. It looks like just under a second between him and Washed Up. We'll see if cuts come into play here, but this is Rocket's MO. He doesn't get the best start, but he has the speed to work his way forward. That's why he's got the red plate on his bike. And with OT not racing today, I'm pretty sure he's going to wrap up the championship here with him running in the number 3 spot. Well, we'll see if he can make some more moves. How aggressive does he be working his way through? He's done a phenomenal job of working his way up to the front. Washed Up, the number 2 spot. Going to try to hang on to it. First time racing with us today. Siggy, first time racing with us today. It'd be great for him. First race with TTMX, first win. That would be great for him. We'll see if he can get around budget. Budget goes to the outside, lets these guys go through. It's a great job out of him. See if Bradley does the same thing. Bradley giving the wave. Thank you, Bradley. Oh, it looks like Rocket has taken over the number 2 spot. Washed Up might have made a mistake that lap. Keep an eye on Siggy. Trying to work his way through some more lap traffic. Looks like Trev is next in line. See if Trev gets him some room. Siggy standing up in that corner going into the whoops. He's getting through him really cleanly. But will this race come down to raw speed as Rocket, fastest qualifier, series points leader, looking to wrap up the championship? He is moving right now because that lead is dwindling. If you're Siggy right now, you just gotta hit your lines, stay clean, and you gotta hope that the lap traffic does not impede your progress. He has got clear track from here. As you can see, next rider in line is the 177 of Gumi. Gumi, I don't think is going to do anything to jeopardize Siggy's race. Gumi is He has been a clean rider since we've seen him. So I don't think he's going to do anything to jeopardize it. Washed Up, meanwhile, worked his way back in the second. Rocket must have made a mistake. Washed Up and Rocket side by side over the finish line. Saucy letting them go by. Thank you, Saucy. We'll see if Sway does the same thing. Sway's got to give him enough room to get around while also still trying to make the moves. Washed Up going around the outside, going to elect a double single. Rocket inside. These guys are battling hard. The fact that they're able to stay as close as they are while also navigating traffic. This is some good racing. Oh, it looks like Rocket and Sway got together. I don't think that was intentional. I think Rocket got into the corner a little bit too quick. Did not realize that Sway was still getting up or still getting through there. So Siggy now, clear track. Oh, Washed Up goes flying over the track. Not sure what happened there. Washed Up with a questionable track re-entry. We'll see if the game gives him cuts. It looks like it did. No, I'm sorry. Rocket is the one that has cuts. Rocket's 5 seconds down to Washed Up. So Rocket maybe went with the mishap with Sway. Maybe gave him some cuts. Or no, it's resetting at this point now. 18.1, 18.8. So it looks like the timing and scoring just needed to reset. Whoa, we got 2 crashes going over the double into the finish. The Rocket and Washed Up still going at it. This is the closest battle on the track for a position that I can tell. And these guys are absolutely giving it their all right now. They're flying. It's a KTM party. Top 4, all running KTMs. A lot of orange on the track. And the KTMs are making it. They're making it work. They're putting them to good use. See if there's any battles going on. Got about a second or so between the second and third place riders. Trev in 4th. Gummy kind of further back in 5th. Oh, it looks like Budget. Budget actually moves up to 5th. Timing and scoring had to restart. Budget may inherit second in the points here with a 5th place finish. Lund running in the number 6 spot. AMD 7th. Sway up to 8th. Gummy. Oh, Gummy had some mistakes. He's back down to the number 9 spot. Oh, it looks like Gummy might be stopping. Might be frustrated from leading this race and then having it go downhill. And yes, he's off the track. So Siggy up front still. Rocket Washed Up 2nd and 3rd. Going at it very hard right now. These guys have been toe-to-toe, just neck and neck all race. Both guys doing a great job working their way through the pack. Not getting the best of starts. Arenacross, a lot of the races comes down to the starts. As you can see here, Siggy, good start up front, 12 seconds up. Rocket trying to work his way around Budget. Oh, and Rocket tucks the front end in the corner. The rest are starting to get chopped out a little bit. So that's going to put Washed Up to the number 2 spot. But Rocket, again, points lead is intact. He came into this race with a 33-point lead. And with OT not racing today, it looks like the championship is going to get wrapped up. So not a whole lot to worry about here. Washed Up. Did Washed Up crash? Washed Up crashed. I did not see it. So Rocket back up to the number 2 spot. Budget, meanwhile, worked his way up to 4th, rebounding from a bad start. I don't know if this is a best finish of the series, but I know it's probably up there. Budget, 4th place here. It's a good run for him if he can hold on to it. Sway, meanwhile, up to 5th. Sway and Rocket, the teammates, trying to progress again. They got together earlier, so I'm sure Sway doesn't want to take Rocket out here. It looks like they might have bumped. Sway does not want to take Rocket out here and cost him some points. Budget letting him go by. It's a good move out of Budget. But he's got Sway right behind him now, so we'll see if Sway can make the move around. Rocket now. He's got a couple seconds clear of Washed Up. Final lap. Siggy What a debut race. First race with TTMX, and he's going to get a good start, stay out front. And one more rhythm section. He's going to bring this thing home. Oh, hold on to it, Ziggy. Hold on to it. Here we go. Final quarter. Siggy's going to bring it home. First race with us, and he's going to get it done. Congrats, Siggy, on the first main event win. Oh, we go back to Rocket. Rocket went down. Oh, contact with Sway. Saucy. These guys are still trying to battle out for positions. Washed Up, it looks like, is going to take the number 2 spot. And here comes Rocket holding on for 3rd. Looks like Sway. No, Budget got around Sway on cuts. So Budget is going to hold on for the 4th spot. Sway 5th. That's a good run out of Sway after being a lap down, essentially first lap. He works his way up to 5th. AMD 6th. Saucy 7th. Bradley 8th. Smithy in 9th out of the LCQ. Sergino in 10th. That'll wrap up the top 10. So what a race. One of the most entertaining races so far this season. I will take a look at the points here just real quick. AX points, Rocket with a 3rd place finish. I'm gonna give him 21. Of course my sheet is not working, so I'm gonna have to do this manually. Sturgino, OT is not racing. Sturgino is gonna inherit 2nd in points, I do believe. But that should do it for the championship. Sergino got 10th today. And Rocket was up by about almost 50 on Sergino. So that is going to wrap it up. Congratulations to Rocket for clinching the championship. Next week, he will have the number 1 plate on his bike. That's going to do it for this recording. No live stream today because of internet problems. So that'll do it for the main event. Thank you guys for joining us. And we will be back next Sunday for some more Arenacross racing. Two races left to go in the series. So you guys have a good rest of your day.